J. David Stewart was born in Georgetown, Prince Edward Island, August 21, 1910. His parents were James David Stewart and Barbara Westaway. His father became well known as a prominent young lawyer, and later as Premier of Prince Edward Island. Armed with a grade 10 education at West Kent School in Charlottetown, J.D. Stewart went forward to become a highly respected islander with a legendary reputation. He excelled in 3 different careers over his lifetime. There was J.D. Stewart, the diverse and successful businessman. J.D. Stewart, the decorated lieutenant colonel during World War II. And J.D. Stewart, the respected politician. As a businessman, J.D. Stewart held many corporate positions and was involved with numerous island businesses, including Harbor Transport, Stewart Motors, Island Development, Texaco, and Charlottetown Petroleum Products. His list of positions is astonishing. President of Northumberland Ferries, Chairman of Georgetown Shipyards, Charter Director of the Confederation Center of the Arts, and Director of Industrial Enterprises Incorporated. As a businessman, J.D. Stewart always treated his employees like family. Robert Harvey worked for Stewart as a bookkeeper.
J.D. Stewart was a man who was trustworthy, who put his best foot forward, who made a gentleman of himself in the society and in his town and in his community. I can remember every December, he would get the payroll book out and say, regardless of what the income was or your financial position, he looked after the employees, and they all respected him.
That respect also served him well as a distinguished military leader. His career with the Canadian Army saw service with the PEI Highlanders Reserve, a major with the North Nova Scotia Highlanders, and a lieutenant colonel and commanding officer of the Argyll Sutherland Highlanders in World War II. On the 10th of August 1944, Stewart led his battalion single file through the darkness of night and German lines. It was an act which historian John A. English has called the single most impressive action of Operation Totalize. For his leadership, service, and bravery under fire, Stewart was awarded the Distinguished Service Order. The men who served with Stewart viewed him as nothing short of a hero.
God, he was great. He could walk on water as far as we were concerned.
Colonel Stewart made a place for himself in the hearts of his men.
You felt he was a leader, and of course history has proven me right.
He was a real down-to-earth guy. He was a good disciplinarian and a very fair man.
Upon his return to the island following the war, David Stewart entered the political ring with equal amounts of dedication and success. After serving as city councillor, he became mayor of Charlottetown in 1951, and he seized the opportunities of post-World War II expansion to direct the city onto the road of new development. He served as mayor for 6 consecutive years, and then entered provincial politics as a Conservative member of 5th Queen's in 1959. During his 3 terms as member of the provincial legislature, Stewart served as provincial secretary, Minister of Tourism and Development, and Minister of Municipal Affairs.
He was well respected in that, and a sharp dresser, and when he would go to special meetings, and he could get up and address the meeting and so on like that, and there was no hesitations, and sometimes he used notes, sometimes he didn't use notes, and he just made a wonderful presentation to whatever meetings that was being held.
David Stewart was also a devout family man. In 1935, he married Constance Creelman MacArthur, and they had 4 daughters, Barbara, Judith, Heather, and Patricia. Throughout his personal and professional life, David Stewart was never in search of any recognition. He has been described as a very generous man, successful and caring. During this, the Year of the Veteran, it is very appropriate that J. David Stewart has been selected as a 2006 inductee to the Junior Achievement Prince Edward Island Business Hall of Fame.